Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that it's been a while since my last video and I feel like I say that every single time, but I guess this is just how things goes in this channel. I just kind of pick up the camera whenever. Today is 26th of March, Friday, so happy weekend. I hope you guys are doing very well. I just happened to wake up super early this morning. I woke up at like 6:30, which is 45 minutes earlier than my normal wake up time, just because the sun was beaming into our window and I just really couldn't fall back asleep anymore. So I decided to get up, feed the cats, and make myself a big cup of coffee, which I'll be feeding Money another cup right after this. But yeah, it has been exactly 23 days since I last talked to you guys, just because that is how long I've sold my seedlings for. And they have been doing so well. I've learned a lot and picked up a few things along the way. So I'm so excited to share with you guys an update. I also have two super exciting reveals to share with you guys in this video. But before all that, I'm just going to get dressed and sort this face out. So let's go. I actually got ready a while ago, but it has been such an interesting morning. There are lots of builders outside our house. There's like trucks and everything, just because I think they are paving the pavement of our driveway, so it's super noisy. I've been picking up two spiders this morning from the cats they were playing with, but yeah, I had to pop online for work because there was something that we're going to launch at 6 p.m. their time. So I just want to pop online and make sure that everything went smoothly. It didn't. So I had to do whatever like super quickly. Just felt super like frazzled and stressed for a little bit. And then when I came back from the office, it's like pouring rain, super like windy. That's UK weather for you. But I think it is the perfect time to share with you guys the seedlings update. So let me grab that. These are the seedlings. As you can see, it looks like they have a super healthy growth. I ended up purchasing these propagators just because it is much easier for me to carry it one by one. Obviously the storage box in previous video did not work out. So let me get up and give you guys in a better, more comfortable angle just to show you guys, what I'm doing, etc. So let me walk you guys through the progress and what I've done. So I'm starting with these balcony tomatoes, so like a buffalo steak kind of tomatoes. I have 6 of them. Originally I have planted them in half of a carton, and because I don't know if they'll actually grow or not, I put all 6 of them in a very tight space. All the 6 sprouted, and so I decided to split them up by 2s. So at the moment I have separated them into, they've been living in a fruit container from like strawberries or grapes. They have holes underneath, so they seem pretty happy. Most of the soil I have mixed with, I forgot what it's called, like vermicide, just like a kind of like mineral, apparently that helps drainage and I think like hold in oxygen or something. Don't quote me on that. So these are the 6. As you can see, their true leaves have formed. I don't plan to cut these leaves just yet, but yeah, pretty healthy. I'm just adding water to their leaf and see how they go. So these ones are quite low maintenance at the moment. So I guess the second most interesting ones are the tomatoes, like the smaller tomatoes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of them. 2 of them has been living in this pot that I got from my fritillaria that didn't survive. So I decided to keep the pot and pot them in here. So for this one, already cut down the first set of leaves out. So apparently by cutting it, they will not fight for energy, fight for water, etc. So I've also planted them much lower because from what I read, all of these fluffy hair from the tomatoes, if you kind of put them under the soil, they will start growing roots, which will apparently make a healthier plant. So these ones I'm just, I don't know, letting them grow. I know that they will soon have what's the word? Right, as I was saying, these tomato leaves probably will have a sucker soon that I have to remove, I guess. I don't know, but right now this is what it looks like at the moment. It looks pretty healthy, and they survived 2 moves. So I moved them from their original container and then adjusted the height again. So you can see these ones I adjusted the height, but these ones I did not yet. I should though. So you can see kind of the height difference. They should be in the same height, but gave them a lot more, dig a little bit deeper for those. So these ones are also the same type of tomatoes. They're actually like, what is that? What is this? Why is there a little, is that a root? Doesn't look like a root. Okay, well, they're actually super tall right now. They're kind of touching the propagator at the moment. I think that's a root, I don't know. So, there's also like a little white thing underneath. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's a root, I don't know. Ooh. But anyway, they're actually touching the propagator top right now. So I think today, I mean the weather is so like bad at the moment, but we had plans to go to the garden center to pick up more of these plastic containers. And because the container that I use are fiber, and you were supposed to use those for plants that you want to put under soil, which I don't think we're at that point yet. So maybe I'm gonna move it. I think it's a root. Move it into a better home, and at the same time remove their first set of leaves and have it a little bit shorter for now. So those are the 2 types of tomatoes that I've planted. I also have lavender update. So the lavender has been living in the milk carton that I have. There has been sprouts, as you can see. You can see there's 2 sets of leaves here, and these ones look slightly different. I'm not sure why. Maybe I dropped some rosemary seeds while planting, but yeah, those are slow. They're expected to germinate 1 to 5 months, so that's gonna take a while anyway. And so the next update is the parsley and the rosemary. So this set, I planted them in egg cartons, is that they mold super easily. So I sprinkled some of the cinnamon into the paper, and it seems to hold, does its job. So these were supposed to take like 21 days, but actually, as you can see, these are the parsley, and then these are the rosemary. So cute. As you can see, they're starting to have, their true leaves, I guess, like another set of leaves. So I'm happy about those, but I think they're still going to live in their milk cartons until they're like slightly taller, I think. Yeah, so one seed that did not germinate is the spinach, which is supposed to take 7 to 14 days, but it never showed up. So I just recycled those soil. But this is our lettuce. Just like 3 little leaves, how precious. And it has like water drops at the end, so cute. So the newest ones that I've planted, I think last week, I planted them 10 days ago, is the thyme. So I used the egg carton method. Thyme's seeds were so small, so I just sprinkled them along and it looks like super claustrophobic. So I moved them to another plastic container and it looks like a mini earth. That's how they're doing at the moment. I'm not sure what they were going to do. Oops, let's see. And I also have this little pot here. Yeah, just because, I don't know, thyme, I researched, it's pretty easy. So yeah, some of the seeds unfortunately did not survive the move just because I moved them pretty earlier onwards because there's just so many in the egg carton. So, but yeah, these are the progress so far. I've been moving them where the sun is, you know, outside during the day and putting back in the kitchen in a warm place at night. I've also added in fertilizers. So this fertilizer mix, I bought like a bottle of organic seaweed extract and I just mix it in water and just kind of spray them during the morning and during the night, so twice a day. But yeah, like Brian has been nagging me to get a raised bed just because I feel like it is a next step. However, we'll get there when we get there. We have been visiting the garden center weekly just because, I don't know, this is a, you know, learning progress. So without going to one step, I don't know what the next step is. So thankfully, the garden center is just like 15 minutes drive away. So it's not too time consuming. Yeah, we've just been getting little bits and bobs here and there. The next step is, well, to move these a little bit lower and swap them out into a new container. I've also added in some eggshells because apparently this will give them more calcium. These are my seedling update. I'm kind of like super happy with it, but I think this is all that I'm going to do this year. I don't think I'll be able to handle much more, but I'm very happy with the growth that we have. But yeah, I'm just going to pack these up again and then put them in the windowsill just because today is quite gloomy. I don't know where the sun went, so keep them in a warm place so that they can rest and grow. Lunch is served. We have ichiran, ramen. I made myself a green tea latte and made Brian, this is like oat milk latte. Itadakimashita! That was a lunch, a very simple lunch. But can I just say, super off topic, but if you guys are into like coffee, green tea latte, or any like beverage with milk, and you're into like open to trying oat milk, I really highly recommend this Califia brand. It's actually our first time trying it. We bought like 3 bottles and we used to drink Oatly, which we really love because it gives the coffee like an extra nutty flavor. But oat, the barista blend, this is like makes the coffee or drink like super smooth. So if you want to change up your beverage combination, I highly recommend. But yeah, I think I'm going to reveal my Chanel purchases with you guys now because I feel like the builders outside are done with their work today. So let me bring you to my closet. Right, so I'm in my living room right now. I actually decided to sit here just because it is a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more brighter. So if you hear my cats biting on cardboard, which Marvel is doing right now, please excuse that. It is going to be a very quick reveal, not an unboxing, because long story short, the personal shopper that I reached out to ended up wasn't able to ship the item to me in the UK, so they have to ship it to my parents in Hong Kong, and my parents have to ship it to me via DHL. So if you want an unboxing, This is what the box is looking like at the moment. I'm just going to recycle this. I'm not even going to be bothered with it. But yeah, this is the box that it came with. And with no further ado, let me introduce you to, I think it is my 5th or 6th Chanel. And if you watched my luxury wishlist 2020 video or 2021 video, you will probably know what this piece is. So let me introduce you to the Chanel Trendy CC in size small, black lambskin with gold hardware. Ta-da! I'm sure there's like tons of videos on the Chanel Trendy CC. Actually, never had anything in lambskin, and it just feels amazing. Like, it's super buttery soft. Let me give you guys a close-up, and I think we can take this sticker off. The only thing I'm a little bit questioning about is because obviously this order, I've been talking to the personal shopper since 2021 January. I'm just not sure why this is a 26 series. So the bag came with obviously the dust bag, and as you can see, everything inside. It also came with a tag that says 18A. So I think that's like autumn 2018. And by looking back at everyone's videos on YouTube, I've researched a lot. This one is definitely a 2018 bag. I'm just not sure why. So some of the signs of why it is a 2018 bag is because, first of all, the chains has a T-bar, and I think the newer ones, or some of the Chanel, the recent ones at least, have the circle Chanels. They also have a burgundy insert. So as you can see, it is in a burgundy color. At first, when my parents unboxed it for me, I was like, is it real? Is it fake? I'm not sure. But it looks like it's a 2018 bag, which I don't think it is something that you can still get it in store. But the personal shopper did shop throughout Europe, so I don't know, maybe this is like an old bag that has been circulating in the system or whatnot, but it is perfection though. The bar is still in this sticker, which I don't think I'll remove at the moment. The tag, I'm definitely going to cut it off, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, inside it has 3 pockets, like a accordion style, very similar to the Chanel that I have in Hong Kong. It has the pocket, I'm sure you've seen a million times. This Trendy CC, it has a zipper, and of course the booklet with the authenticity card. As you can see then, this is a 26 series. So it's a 2018, 2019 bag, which I have no problem with. I just need to make sure that it's authentic. Like I mentioned in my luxury wishlist video, if you pair this with like a very casual outfit, sweats and joggers, or dress it up with like blazer and heels, you can still pull it off with the Trendy CC. I guess the only thing what took me so long to purchase this is, I think, a few things. Mainly, it is a gold hardware bag. I like gold, but I normally wear silver at the moment. But I kind of got over that because I really don't mind mixing the two metals. And another thing is, this bag is also in a accordion style. Sorry, the sun is going in and out, so my light is going to change dramatically. And my other Chanel also had this accordion style. I actually love it, but I thought it was too similar before, so I didn't get it. But actually then, I'm happy with this accordion style because I can actually compartmentalize everything. I also purchased a bag insert from Samorga yesterday, so I'm excited for that to come. I actually do prefer the T-bar over the CC buckle, just because it is interchangeable. Not that I'm going to go out without a chain for the Chanel 20cc, but I can use this strap for something else if I really wanted to. I'm so happy to finally add this into my collection. I love the length that, you know, it sits on my body. I love the size. It's very similar to the Birkin 25 and maybe even the Louis Vuitton Capucine. Unfortunately, I don't have the Louis Vuitton Capucine with me in UK, so I can't really make a comparison, but I can actually compare this with my Hermes Birkin if that is something that you guys are interested in. But yeah, I mean, this is just a first impression. I just can't wait to go out with this bag. So this is my first reveal. For the second piece, comes in this little dust bag. So of course it is a small leather good, and again, I told my parents to leave the boxes and all the packaging behind, but they did include the information booklets, care booklet, a card, and the authenticity card. So this is a 21C. It is also from the 30s series. And when I saw this on Instagram, I really wanted it, but wasn't sure if this item actually exists, because on the website it's listed in different color variations, but not this particular color. And I saw some influencers with it, but I thought it might be like a gift or something. So I asked the personal shopper anyway, and they were able to get their hands on the item. So introducing this classic Chanel mini belt bag. Super freaking cute. Don't tell Brian, but I might be a little bit more excited of this item than the Chanel 20cc. This is just so cute. So on the website it is listed as a Chanel classic belt bag. It comes with yellow and pink lambskin, I think, but this is in a black lambskin leather with champagne gold hardware. So comparing the hardware with this item and the Chanel 20cc, yeah, I think here you can see that the 20cc is definitely a lot more rich yellow tone than this piece here. I still have the plastic on, so let's remove these together. And this Chanel charm, which is so cute. Ta-da! So pretty. So it's actually super specific in terms of this exact piece, not knowing that it actually exists, because the more common version, I'll put the photo here, is basically a coin case with chain, but I don't really like that look. I actually like how square this is. Really reminds me of the Square Mini classic flap, and this is like super small. It has a push button. Inside it's a Chanel, made in France, you can see, and there is also a number just right there. But yeah, I really like it. I like how it has a Chanel charm, and there are 3 adjustments. One here, obviously it's not going to focus, but yeah, here you have those 3 adjustments where I added a little loop here, just because if I do want to wear this as a crossbody, I can, and it's not going to twist the Chanel charm or whatnot. So obviously this bag is pretty useless. You can either fit like card holder. I don't even think my keys fit in here. Tissue, lip balm, really not much. In comparison to the phone, I have the iPhone 12. How small it is, but I really don't mind, because again, this is also mentioned in my luxury wish list. I think it just looks so cute as a crossbody. It actually fits really nice as a crossbody, or you can carry it just like this. So cute. I love it. But of course, what it is meant to be is to carry it as a belt bag. I'm gonna use the third loop Just kind of put it this way. Sorry, I just had lunch, so please excuse my bloated belly if there's any. Just kind of carry it like this. And of course, if you want to be a little more subtle, this chain here is like movable, but it's not removable. So you can just kind of like twist it to the other side and have the chain at the back. So cute. I love it. But yeah, I'm super excited to wear it, especially during this pandemic COVID-19 thing. I actually don't really carry precious bags like these. I usually just carry a card, hand sanitizer, lip balm, done. So this is like super handy. I love it. You guys see. So happy with it. And I think on YouTube, someone also shared that you can like get this chain down, put it inside the bag, I don't know, and somehow lock it. I'm not sure exactly how, but what they did, well, or tie like a rubber band under it, and you can have it as a little bag, which is like, you can actually fit it into your bigger bags. So you know how the Fendi Peekaboos, they have like a tiny one? You can actually just fit it here. I'm not going to do that, but that's just like too much. But if like for like an evening out or whatnot, so cute. And I also actually purchased a pearl chain from Sam Morgan as well, so that I can change up the look of this. However, unfortunately, if you don't use this chain, it's actually going to take up all the space inside. So, but anyway, I'm so excited about these pieces that's adding into my collection. If you guys have any questions, or if you want me to do reviews of any of these bags, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to share my thoughts with you guys. But anyways, you guys, it is about 6:20 now. We just came out. I played like PS5 for like a little bit, and the sunset is just beautiful, shining into our bedroom and in the kitchen. I just placed these propagators back inside so that they have a good time to rest and grow, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up today's vlog. If you guys have any tips or tricks regarding the plants I'm planting, please let me know in the comments below. We actually didn't end up going to the garden center because the garden center closed at 6, and we have a DPD guy coming to deliver our stuff, and his delivery window was like from 7 to like 10 at night, so it's not really helpful. So we decided to go tomorrow instead. But we're just going to get some mulch and probably get like smaller or bigger containers for my tomatoes to grow in. Nothing too like interesting, I guess. So I'm going to wrap up today's vlog. Thank you guys for watching. So take care, guys, and I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye.